Hey Sagittarius, welcome to September 2018. My name is Colleen. Thanks for watching. So Mercury just went direct and Mars went direct in August. Saturn is going direct again on September 6th, and Pluto goes direct towards the end of the month, around September 30th, I believe. So all of these retrogrades that have been occurring over the summer has been forcing us to really slow down and really redirect our focus on what is important. And now that especially Mars has gone direct, we're going to start feeling momentum again. This pull to start really start moving instead of being internalized. There's like this external expression that is being desired now, and I do want to stress that it's probably going to be a slower start than people really believe it's going to be. I feel like a lot of people think that as soon as Mars goes direct, it's just going to be like, psh, like we're flying, we're taking off like a rocket. But I feel like it's more of a slower paced, building up speed, when you first get on a bike and you start to pedal, you're moving a little bit slow and like trying to like get your balance again and making sure that you have everything steered correctly. And then once you have it all figured out, then that's when you start to really accelerate. So I feel like that's where we are right now, is like gaining our balance, trying to figure out how this feels again, and it's just going to be a slow start. So I feel like October, maybe November, we'll start to feel like it's really, really starting to move again. So I'm just shuffling up your cards and I'm waiting for, I knew that was going to happen. I was thinking, if I just announce that I'm waiting for cards to pop out, maybe they'll start popping out. And as soon as I started to say it, the first one came out. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Spirit to show me which cards are to come out for Sagittarius for this month, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Oop, and they just all flew out. So heartbreak. I feel like there is a recovery period occurring from this shift. With all of the eclipses that occurred throughout this summer, there was this feeling of, like, especially with the last one, there was this feeling of stepping through a gateway. And a lot of people were talking about it, saying it's like, a new life is approaching. We're stepping through this gateway and starting this whole new life. But I don't really feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's more of, I feel like every time these eclipses come around, it's more of like we're stepping through this gateway of like leveling up, or we're coming to this higher sense of maturity. We've had the time to really, review our lives and the lessons that we've needed to learn, and the eclipses kind of magnified those lessons that needed to occur. So I feel like with that third eclipse, it's like we did walk through this gateway, but it's letting go. It's a letting go and of the heartbreak of your past, basically, for you. And moving forward you know, with a better understanding of your heart, really. A better understanding of how to be gentle with your heart. So I feel like for you, the beginning of the month is going to feel a little heavy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of reflection of past heartbreaks and what we've gone through. Meaning just Sagittarius people in general. Two, okay. Okay, so there's a releasing of betrayals. So whatever occurred in the past, it's like those pains are being released, and I feel like Saturn going direct September 6th is kind of, it's like the first test. I feel like that's a challenge that's occurring since these eclipses, making sure that we've really resonated with the lessons learned. And I feel like he's going to be giving us this test in the beginning of the month, being like, did you really let those betrayals go? Or are you still holding on to them? Are you letting them drag you? Are you still letting them drag you down? Are you still letting them prevent you from moving forward in life? Are you still allowing it to, like, claim your sense of strength? Are you still allowing it to, you know, make you feel like the victim? You know what I mean? Are you still in that victim mentality in the beginning of the month? And and whatever you're being tested with, so I feel like it's the second week, I feel like it's going to force you to really let it go. And in doing that, whatever occurs, I feel like this is a level of forgiveness. I don't really feel like it needs to be announced to the other people, but I feel like the forgiveness needs to occur for yourself so that you can really step into your power again. I feel like that you've been feeling dragged down for a while, probably for the last year is what I'm feeling, feeling pulled down, because it's like you're allowing the actions of other people to determine your worth is really what I just heard. And in doing that, creating this self-criticism that's preventing you from moving forward with your life. But you've stepped through this gateway, or you are standing in front of the gateway. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Okay. So it's like you haven't really stepped through yet. You're standing in front of this gateway, deciding if you want to go through or not. And in going through, you have to let go. You have to allow those betrayals. Yeah, it's just like betrayals. I'm feeling like trust issues and heartbreak from the past, probably from this past year or over the course of your life, really. Letting it go so that when you step through this gateway, it's like clearing you of your past and stepping back into your strength. Stepping back into your power and really, really owning your life again. Really owning who you are and where you're going. And then when you allow that release to occur, then that's when you're going to start feeling the momentum. But I feel like you're not going to really feel that momentum take you away until like the third week or towards the end of September. But it all really depends on how long you really want to hold on to those grudges, letting those actions of the past, like other people's actions, you know, pull you down. That's what I just keep feeling. I feel like there's a need for ritual. There is a need for getting recentered towards the end of the month. Let me just see here. Yeah, so like towards the end of the month, that is when you really step through that gateway. You find your strength again. You officially, using that strength, you step through. And that's like stepping through to this new level in your life. And I don't really feel like for anyone it's a brand new life, because we still have you know, all of our past experiences with us, and it's not like, you know, we're dying and we're being reborn, but it's more of like an opportunity to really clear the slate with yourself. You know, it doesn't have to be with other people, but clearing the slate with yourself, forgiving yourself from the past, and allowing yourself to really step into your strength again, and being like, all right, we got this, let's go. You know, it's okay. Whatever we did in the past, it's okay. Whatever they did in the past, it's okay. You know, let's just let it go, wipe the slate clean with ourselves, and then let's step forward and, you know, kick ass again, basically. is pretty much what I'm feeling. It's just really, you know, getting into your power again. And I feel like in doing that, you're going to really own your place. You're really going to feel like you found your place. If you've been feeling like the sense of like walking around aimlessly, not really feeling like you own anything in your life, I feel like this is going to give you this sense of purpose. You know, again, you're going to find your personal purpose again, and really there's just a really stepping into your strength, really stepping into your power big time. Okay, I mean, like, just look at these two people here and how strong they appear. I mean, obviously this is the Strength card, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and she is just owning her shit, you know. So very positive, but it's gonna take releasing, and I feel like it's all mental. I feel like in the beginning of the month, you've been very much in your head. You've been trying to make sense of whatever occurred in the past, and it's at this point where it's like, it doesn't, like, no matter how much you try to wrap your brain around what occurred, it's never going to make complete sense, and you just have to leave it as is and let it go. And once you let go of that burden, you're gonna make room in your energy for strength to come through, for your personal power to fill you up and own your life again. So I'm just grabbing an oracle card from this fairy oracle card deck, just to kind of wrap up the energy. Woo! Autumn. Oh, there's two. Oh, Virgo got this one also. Okay, so we have autumn, and it says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So I feel like everything that I was just saying. Oh, and let me just tell you this also. So you've got the power, is the other card that came up. And it says, use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. And it's saying that you have the strength within you to improve your own situation. And it doesn't have to be with other people. It can just be with yourself and with your own sense of worth, your own energy, knowing that you have this strength within you this entire time, and no one has taken it away from you. You've just kind of stored it away into some corner of your energy, because you don't feel like it has worth or purpose, and it's time to unlock that cabinet and let it back out again. You know what I mean? And it's saying that you're really going to feel like you've stepped back into your power come autumn. And fall begins actually on my wedding anniversary. September 21st is the 21st to the 22nd is the autumnal equinox. So like right around there, the third week, like I've said, you're going to really feel yourself stepping back into your power again. Okay, Sagittarius, so if you've been feeling really low or depleted or lacking in self-worth or purpose, know that you're gonna come through the other side of that towards the middle of this month, as long as you put in the effort to really forgive and let go. That's when you forgive and let go, you're removing those betrayals and that energy, that low energy out of you, basically, and creating space for your own personal power to refill that void, if that makes sense. So that is your message for September, Sagittarius. I hope that you enjoyed this. I send you so much love, and I will see you in October. Take care.